On the front, you have two 20-pound propane tanks. It does have an auto switchover valve, which is on the back side here. The arrow right now is pointing towards this tank here. Once that tank has propane and you turn it on, the indicator in the center goes green. Once it's empty, it will automatically switch over to the other tank for you. On the front, this is where your power button is located for your winch. On this side, this little plug here, that's where you would go in to get your manual override. When you are putting your roof in the up position, you press that button up until this green cable on the corner here is snug. Once that is snug, that's when you're all the way up. You do not want to overextend your tent trailer roof. On the side here, this here is just a sprayer port for you. It is just straight cold water. It's basically a garden hose. Directly below that, you have your stabilizer jacks. There is a 3/4 inch crank inside the trailer for you. Hot water heater. This panel here, this is the back of your fridge, so this is where all your controls are. So it is a 3-way fridge. So on the left side here, this is where you're going to turn on your propane. So to turn it on, you do need to go to the high position and light. You have to press down and use the sparker in behind. Once it is lit in this eye here, that is where you're going to see the flame. For electricity, it is the big green button. You turn to the on position, selecting your pressure up or your temperature up here at the top, and 12 volt is directly beside that. Now keep a note that 12 volt is going to drain the batteries faster than you can charge your batteries. So do make sure that you don't use that as your primary setting when you are dry camping. Outside shower, you have hot and cold taps in there. Directly below it, on the left-hand side, this is your drain. So anything that goes down your sink drain is going to come directly out of there. The city water connection is directly beside that. Underneath the trailer here, there's that little white spigot right there. That is your drain for your freshwater tank. To fill your freshwater tank is from this location right here. You just use your hose and fill that up. This is exactly what it says it is. It's AC prep, so if you ever had an air conditioner, that's where the air conditioner plug's going to go. Right here, this is where you're going to plug your trailer into hydro. You're just going to line up the L pin to the cord. 25 feet of cord is inside the trailer for you. Beside that is your cable hookup. You are going to have 4 of these clips. These are your roof clips. So when they are clipped up, they'll be up just like so. And then you use the bottom one to come up to tighten up. Full-size spare in the back. Hopefully you never have to use that. This track here, this is for your outside side table and your barbecue. To put the side table or the barbecue on there, you just hold at a 45-degree angle and it locks into position. Your propane hose for the barbecue comes out of here. This is just like an airline, so it just quick connects, and then you have to rotate to the on position for the flow of gas. Outside speaker, 2 110 outlets. Outside porch light. The switch for this is located underneath the light. This is where your porta potty is. This is where you're going to have to dump. So to release this, you're just going to grab this handle right here at the bottom and pull it out. So to dump this, you're quite simply just going to turn this guy, taking this cap off, and then you can dump it and everything out. To rinse it out, you can just slide this cap off here, turning this green nozzle. That allows you to get in there and spray everything out. To fill this tank, you simply just grab the top here. This pulls out. This cap here threads off. And this here is a funnel that sits in so it's easier for you to fill it up. To tell the level of how much fluid is in this tank, there is a glass indicator on the side of the tank right here. So this here is going to show you how full the tank is. To set up your ends, you have 2 sets of poles for each end. The front poles are going to have white end caps and the back poles are going to have black end caps. We store them underneath the bed. So the bottom is going to go into here. The top is going to go into that groove there just like so. Always make sure that you have these poles in position when you're putting your bed out. If you don't have them in, it is quite possible that you could bend your bed rails, and you do not want to do this, as the bed will become very hard to get out. Pull the bed all the way out until it stops. So it is all the way out. Now, in this corner is where your lock is. So this lock here is a deadbolt lock, so it just slides out just like so. Same thing on the other side. Now, all of this stuff, we are going to just repeat this on the other side. Your front corners, you have a double corner system. So this just goes down. So there is a dome right here. And this dome, you just want to line it up to there. Once that is domed, you can then pull this corner over the side, just like that. You only want to pull it flush with the bed. You don't want to pull it down too far. Next step is your zippers and your corners. So this corner post, you'll see that there's a zipper here. So all you do, zip it up. Now I always pull on the canvas to make life a little bit easier on the zipper. Once that is all the way out, you can then just Velcro the flap over. Just like so. Now the back bunk is the exact same. So in the black bag here, this is your power cord. Again, that is 25 feet of power cord for you. The first thing you want to do when you come into the trailer is you want to lift up your dinette. Just like so. So once you lift that up, it does allow your roof lights to turn on. You do have a main power switch right down here at the bottom for your roof lights. You can also turn each one off individually using the button in either the side of the light or dead center of the light. To finish setting up your bunk ends, you can put your pole in. So you're aiming for this black thing right here in the center. Down just like so. Up just like that. And pushing the bed the bar all the way out. Up at the top, these are your clips that you're aiming for. So it just locks in just like so. You then have these meshes here. So these meshes, you just simply pull them up and clip up here to the top. And the same thing on the other side here. This puck that's right here in the center, this is for your bunk light fan combo. You do get one of these. So this is what it looks like here. So these guys here, they're designed that they just clip on to the bar. Just like so. You can clip it on this way, or you can also clip it on using the two clips that are on the back. Then it just plugs into this jack up here, like a set of headphones, and then you can pick either your light, or you have fan speed 1 or fan speed 2. You also have your barbecue lifter down here at the bottom. This is an adapter right there for the gray water for your shower. This is your radio remote. You have 2 heated mattress controls. And they got all tangled up there. Good gosh, they're tangled pretty good. So this end right here is going to plug into the end of the bunk right there. And the other end just plugs into your standard outlet. It does control just like your regular heated mattress cord. So you just turn it on and set your temperature. You also have your shower privacy curtain and also your shower curtain as well, so you can keep all the water in the tub. The brown envelope here, that is your owner's manual, so all your owner's manuals and everything like that are in there. These red straps, these are for your bike rack up at the top. These little clips that are right here, these are designed to hang up your shower curtains. You have water filter and a water filter wrench. And this is your outside side table right here. To finish setting up your bathroom, it is just gas shock, so it just lifts up just like so. You have hot and cold taps there, and your toilet operation is here. So the blue button is going to add your water in, and the handle is going to flush the toilet for you. Down here, right inside the door, this is your radio, so it turns on and off, and you can just choose inside or outside speakers. You have 2 sets of keys. So the keys here, so the black key there, that is your travel door key. The next 3 or 4 keys there that are there, that's for your bike rack up top. This key that's showing there, that is your outside compartment keys. This is your toy lock for out front, and the gold key is for your camping door up on the roof.
Yeah, I put all the bikes separate.
To set up your couch here, so you just pull out. Now to set it into a bed, you pull this strap here. And once you pull that, the whole thing just slides out. So you just grab a hold of it, just slides out, just like so. And then you can set the cushions down there to create your bed. Now that piece there goes up to create the couch, so it slides all the way in. That goes up. And then your cushion sits in just like so. Just like that. To control your furnace, your thermostat is on the end of the dinette. So right here is where the off position is. So you just turn it to the right and set your temperature. The furnace will turn on and do everything all by itself. You have a 3-burner stovetop. So you turn on whichever burner you wish and use a barbecue lighter to light those guys up. Sink, hot and cold taps there. Furnace, the heat is going to come out of there. Your fridge. Fridge does have a travel lock right here on the top. So right there is in the off position, so that means the door will open. And right here, that turns the travel lock on so that the fridge doesn't open during transit. On the end of the bench here, so this here is your water pump switch, which should normally be in the off position for travel. You have 2 USB ports. This is your inverter, so to turn it on, you just simply press the button. Green light comes on, and that's going to power up your 110 plugs when you are dry camping only. This is where the control center would go if you had solar panels. Directly below that, that is your carbon monoxide detector and propane detector. So if you ever have a gas leak in here, that will alarm. The bench. To set up your bench, you just simply grab your back cushions, set them up in the L position, just like so. And your table is a banquet style, so you just undo the Velcro and stand your legs up. Just like that. Underneath where the table is, this is where your main GFI plug is. So if you ever have hydro that's not working on your 110 plugs, that is going to be where you're going to reset it. To turn on, or your converter is the center here, so you open that up. On the left hand side are all your 110 breakers. On the right hand side are all your 12 volt fuses. Fantastic fan up at the top here. So this guy here, you do have a travel lock right here. So you turn that to the off position, use the crank in this corner to crank open. There we go. And then using this knob right here is how you're going to turn it on for your fan speeds. You have 1 through 3, and that is drawing air out of the trailer. Camper door. So to use your camping door, it is stored up here at the top. So you have 2 domes, one right there and one right there. So you're just going to pop those 2 domes off. They are supported by a cable afterwards. So this up here is the top of the door, and this is the bottom of your door. Now there is one L pin there that you just have to turn to line up for it to come out. So you take the door outside the trailer, bring it back in just like so. Now you have 4 clips. There's 1 in each corner of the door. It's a little bit dark there, sorry about that. So right there is 1 clip. you have one more down at the bottom. So you're just turning these clips to hold the bottom of the door in. You then also have 2 clips up here at the top you have to turn as well. Now you're going to do up your Velcro on the inside of the door, and you also have to do it up on the outside of the door as well. So to open your door, you simply do just open it up just like a regular door. Now you can pull these little guys over just like so. You have to pull them both at the same time and lift up to create your screen from the bottom, or you can also do it from the top as well. You can also remove both of these panels if you wished as well. Smoke detector up on the roof here, so it does have a 9-volt battery in it. Do make sure that you change that every 6 months or it will chirp at you. If you have any questions or concerns, give us a shout at 519-371-0370, or you can email us at info@terrystrailer.ca.